Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to put your flute together without bending any keys or doing any other damage. If this is the first time you're doing this, please try it above a soft surface. Examples include your bed, a large doona, a soft blanket, a big pillow. You could consider the dog bed, but that's probably not the best idea. Your pooch may not like it, and it may leave your flute smelling like dog, which I personally wouldn't like at all. It's important to realize when you're going to put the flute together that you don't touch the keys. And that seems difficult because keys are everywhere. But if you take a look at the body part here, you can actually find an area that has no keys at all. So take a quick look for the next 2 or 3 seconds and see if you can identify that area. Yeah, it is of course here around the head joint receiver. Some people will call that the head joint barrel. There's no keys there at all. If I turn the flute upside down, you can see this very clearly. So it's a safe place to hold the flute. And the first thing we're going to do is attach the head joint to the body. This video is on a curved head joint. Some people will use a curve, others will use a straight head joint. The straight head joint simply looks like that. And there is a separate video on the straight head joint, so it's easy to understand. Hold the flute in the area with no keys, and you can hold it fairly firmly. You can see my hand goes all the way around. Rest the end of the flute on a surface that's nice and soft, so it's not wobbling in your hand while you're trying to do this. Holding the head joint in your other hand, simply place the two parts together as straight as you can. Twist a little, push a little, and the flute should go together very easily. It's normal for there to be a little bit of resistance, but if it's very difficult, or on the flip side, too easy to put the head joint into the body, please come and see us. It means that there's something wrong with the tenon of your flute, and we can fix that quite easily. Okay, we now need to attach the foot joint to the bottom of the flute, and this is how I do it. I will rest the foot joint in my hand quite comfortably and place my thumb on the C sharp key. That's the top one of the two. Push down on that key just a little bit. It doesn't need to be a really heavy sort of push, but just to hold that key in place. Then holding the flute again in the same area with no keys, simply lift, place the two together, again twist and push a little bit, and done. It is important to align the bar that goes through here with the center of this key here. That's where eventually your pinky will go, and if this sits off to the side too much, your pinky cannot reach that key. Similarly with your head joint, and this is where the curve is a little bit different to the straight head joint, we want to rotate that a little bit until you see this kind of angle, and then rotate the part that has the lip plate until you have a comfortable playing position. Usually I find it easiest if this part of the head joint sits in alignment with the assembly of the keys here, and the embouchure hole likewise centered to that line you see going through here. That's pretty well it. You can then rest the flute down, never place the flute on its keys. The whole back area of the flute is key free. Simply rest it where it finds its natural balance, and you're done. And that is how you safely assemble your flute without bending anything. If you like this video, please give us a like. If you want to see more of this content, make sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments to make, there is a comment section below. We love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.